Well, the rain stopped, but now the wind blowing, about to blow me over. Alright, we still ain't caught him. Stir must be a moving. Anyway, instead of going towards Heber, we're going towards Quitman, Arkansas, and then you know, there's still some pretty scenery between here and there. I mean, that wet pavement. Look like up ahead, even going south, we're going to hit the rain again. Now the weatherman, you know, like I said earlier, about 10, maybe 20%, and I'm going to say it's been more like 40, at least 40%. So. Usually in Arkansas, you know, in the summer now, you might have them pop-up showers, but they just come and go. They'll pop up and they'll be gone, and that's about it. But you don't have, generally don't get one right after another, like what we've had today. Yeah, you see they got it through here too. Yeah, looks like that stuff's off the left. Maybe we'll get out of all this. No. See my rear view mirror there was like back behind me. We in Quitman, big city, population probably a couple hundred. We're gonna try to, I'm hoping we might catch him up there in Rosebud, which should be the next town after we get out of Quitman. So he did mention going through that way, so. Alright. We still ain't run into him yet. Like I said, he must have been moving. Now, if you couldn't tell, I kind of got a one-track mind. Being disturbed at that restaurant back there, I did meet a guy, a gentleman. He said he had a DCT Africa twin, and several of them, I guess they actually go on rides here in central Arkansas. He told me he had, of course he got the knobbies on his, he said. That's the reason I haven't done much off-road. Now I plan to do more off-road because I prefer off-road. But, you know, kind of figured these, as long as these tires, you know, the tires are expensive, so I was going to wait until these wear out. When they wear out, when I have to get new ones, then I will at that time. And I'll do more off-road then. I like getting on those gravel roads and just getting off beaten path. You see things that you normally wouldn't get to see and other people don't get to see. And here we go again. But the gentleman back at the restaurant said they go off-road and they moto camp and all that, which, you know, I really hadn't gotten to do yet this year. Back in the spring, when I was going to do it, like I said, it rained every day. And then, of course, summer gets here, it's hot and humid. And then out in the woods, of course, you got the ticks, chiggers, and snakes. And I would just rather go in the spring and the fall, you know, when you got to deal with all that. And that's my favorite time to go. But, you know, when it's raining, you just can't get out. I've got a video titled First Moto Camping Trip on the Africa Twin, and my wife and I, she followed me in the truck. I went on this just to test the bike and test my equipment and all that. And we went to Lake Desert, a little Coleman tent that pops up. And yeah, it was of course, it was still winter time. It was still pretty chilly, but we made it okay. But, you know, I'd like to try it for real sometime. Now, I did full on motor camping, and I've got another series called the Trans-America Trail, where I went through parts of it here in Arkansas with my son and my son-in-law. And we went in February 2019. And, and it was cold. I mean, it was ice cold then, but we had fun. We had a good time. But I didn't have a tent at that time, so we had hammocks, and we didn't have an undercarriage for the hammocks. Well, if you do hammock camp in the winter, and people that do it know you got to have something under there to keep the heat from leaving. So I mean, we put stuff under us, but it didn't work as real well. I mean, we were okay. Ooh, it's getting worse. I'm gonna stop Rosebud for the place. So anyway, we camped there and on top of the mountain in the Ozark Forest. Got up early next morning. Now we was riding, we did pretty good. We had a lot of layers on, and we had several gloves and socks on, and now my toes, my hands still got cold. This is the worst rain that we've had yet. Ain't nothing you can do, push through it. And I've actually got rain gear, and I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Even the rain we were getting, at least before, it was sprinkling, but this stuff's really bad. And there ain't nowhere for me to pull over. Ooh, and I can't see. I need to make these helmets and windshield wipers on them or something. But really, my problem ain't the outside of the shield. It's the inside. Seems to be fogging up the worst. Of course, I got glasses on. Maybe could be my eyeglasses fogging up. Hopefully my camera don't mess up. That's the main thing. I really wouldn't. It feels good, you know, cooling it off and everything, but the rain, so that, I ain't just all upset about that part, but I just don't want to mess the camera up, you know. I said I was confident today because, well, man said we're gonna rain to do the setup, but anyway, I know y'all tired of hearing me fuss about that, but I do get aggravated. If he'd have mentioned the rain, I wouldn't be out here. Whoa, got slick right there. See, I'm gonna stop here in Rosebud, and little gas station up here, and y'all be praying for me that I make it there. And I hope the Sturb made it there. I hope I'll be finding him a dry place to pull over. Alright, let's stop. Alright guys, y'all come on, because I don't like getting wet. I really like to. Alright, let's get on. There, Rosebud anyway, not home, but there he is there. Oh, I saw him back there. Can't see. Thank goodness. Hey, that's.
How did you think of going back to the bridge?
Did you get wet?
Huh?
Did you get wet?
Not wet. Yeah, I'm wet.
I got soaked.
I got soaked too.